can you do, so stay, stayed. What about leave?
left,
Okay. What about present and past of this verb?
read,
And the past?
read, road,
But is it the same pronunciation or different pronunciation when you change it to the past?
سكت نفسك النطق.
ايوه مظبوط. بقى ترى قولي لي النطق بتاعها كيف يتغير في الباست.
read, road,
read read. يعني لما يبدا في الباست تنطقها كأنها color red، مش الريد تنكتب هيك red red color، ننطقها زي الكولر نفس read red، فهي الكتيبة نفسها لكن النطق يتغير. Okay, so close. What's the past? Correct.
where,
Yes.
cried,
Good.
stop, fell, think, meet.
Very good. Nice. تمام. Okay. Okay, let's do number 2B together, okay? So here, I need you to use the past simple in these questions. So this means you have to add sometimes the auxiliary, okay? So can you make this into a question? And here's your answer. This is the answer.
Okay. When في the past.
Yes, you have to use the past simple. All of this has to be in the past.
When does Ben and Jerry met?
Okay, now change this to the past.
When did Ben and Jerry met?
Is it met or meet?
Meet.
Meet or met?
Met.
Why? Why did you use?
Past.
But is this a subject question or a non-subject question?
Not.
Correct, it's a non-subject question. So in a non-subject question, do we use the infinitive or do we use the past verb?
Past.
But in a non-subject question, do we use auxiliary or no auxiliary?
Auxiliary.
Yes, we use an auxiliary. So we use did, right? But
yes.
if you use the auxiliary did, do you also change the verb to the past or do you use the infinitive? No change.
Infinitive.
All right. So this means meet or met?
Meet.
That's correct. Very good. All right. Now, what about number 2? And before you answer, remember this. So what kind of question do you think this is? Is it a subject question or a non-subject question?
None. لا who subject question.
Very good. Who is used a lot in subject questions? You're right. Okay, so in subject questions, do we have auxiliaries or no auxiliaries?
No auxiliary.
Very good. And in subject questions, do we change the verb to the past or do we use the infinitive?
Infinitive.
But what about non-subject questions? Do we?
Infinitive.
And subject questions?
Past.
Yes. Yes, because do you remember the rule we talked about when we said that subject questions follow positive sentences in the past, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, can you do number 2? Change it to a question. This is the answer.
Who who got a job? Who got a job selling ice cream?
That's correct. Very good. And what's the answer?
Ben.
That's it. Okay, number 3.
What's happened in 1978?
Good. You changed the verb correctly. But why did you add an S here? Is there a verb to be here? Do we put a verb to be or no verb to be?
No.
Okay, now can you do it again without the S, without verb to be?
What happened in 1978?
Nice. What happened in 1978? Okay, good. And what's the answer?
They did a class in making ice cream.
Right. Okay, now question number 4.
When did they open the first shop?
Very good. And what's the answer?
In 1979.
Nice.